thumping sound filled the room as the ground began to shake. I dived for the table and scrambled under, grasping the padded leg in a vice-like grip. I screamed in complete and utter terror. The earth let out another roar, and the ground shook harder, like an angry bull trying to throw his rider off. I choked on the dust rolling around the room. Crash! The roof caved in, and I felt the table straining under the sudden extra weight. I held the leg tighter, my knuckles turning white. The earth gave one final shove, and an eerie silence filled the shaken world around me. It was over. The sudden stillness made my legs turn to jelly as I attempted to crawl from beneath the table. Once I'm up, I gazed around the broken wreck that used to be my living room. I suddenly felt a sharp pain jabbing at my hands, and I inspected them, to find that the beautiful patterns from the table leg were embossed deeply into my palms and fingers. I slowly picked my way through the rubble, trying to get outside to my family. They had been outside all day, gardening and playing with Flo, my dog. "Is everyone okay?" I called out. "We're all fine," my mum replies. "Don't worry." When I get to my family, I realize straight away that Flo is missing. "Where's Flo?" I asked, trying to suppress oncoming tears. My parents shook their heads, and they both said in unison, "Sorry, but we haven't seen her anywhere." I felt like melting into the ground and never reappearing again. Instead, tears streamed down my face, and I became dizzy. "We have to go look for her," I cried. Okay, don't fret. We'll go now," she said, trying to calm me down. "Let's start at the park." With those words, it seemed a glimmer of hope had seeped through the clouds. I sprinted down our driveway and across the road, where I started frantically shouting Flo's name. I scanned the park and noticed a huge crack dividing the park in two. I bolted for it. Nearing the crack, I heard a high-pitched whimper escaping from the middle of the crevice. "Flo!" I yelled with excitement and relief. She barked a reply. I dashed over to the edge and bent my head over it at an awkward angle, attempting to see through the murky darkness below. I heard another moan, and my eyes shot instantly towards the sound. Once my eyes adjusted, I could make out the shadowy outline of Flo. Trembling with fear, I reluctantly turned my body around, feet first, and jumped into the gap. I had to do this. The crevice came just above my head. I shuffled in the direction of Flo. She was about 15 metres away. Approximately 5 metres along, the ground vanished from beneath my feet, and I belly flopped into a knee-high ditch. Something furry scurried over my legs as I tried to get up. I screamed and automatically swatted at my leg. I almost vomited at the sight of the spider puree that coated my hands. Gross. I moved on my hands and knees now, trying to avoid a repeat of the spider incident. I reached Flo 1 minute later. Now that I was closer, I saw Flo's hind leg trapped under some rocks. I quickly removed the stones and hoisted her into my arms. Focused on not dropping Flo, I failed to notice the blood slowly flowing out of her leg and gently lay her on the ledge. I climbed out and looked at her. She lay there limp without moving. I knelt down and stroked her dusty coat. She slowly turned her head, and with one last effort, she licked me on the cheek. I made a slight smile through my salty tears. It was at that moment my angel left me forever.